So I've realized that to school, there are many people who come to school without having a single cent. So the insurance scheme basically is to compensate for such unforeseen circumstances, right? Sharp. After that, he explained to me the whole idea. Okay, every day you need to take out 20 cents premium, and then the day osa kerang you come and claim, right? So that's when I started falling in love with business. So Danny was actually my inspiration to think like a businessman every time, right? Sharp. After that, what happened? After that, what happened was, I started Mutlani Traders, the company that I currently run now. I actually started it in 2012. I didn't know that it was going to be real, like literally. I didn't know that it was going to be real, like literally. Sharp. So after that, what happened was 2012, we were approaching final exams, and I started applying. I applied for TUT. I didn't bother applying for vets or UJ or wherever. I knew I did not qualify. I directly applied to go to an University of Technology because I knew Tshwane, they were gonna take me. I didn't even bother wasting my time saying, hey, now I want to go to vets, I want to what other. I didn't even bother. Sharp. After that, 2012, I wrote my final exams, and then now we moved to 2013. 2013, I'm going to my first year in varsity. So in my head, I'm like, this is my opportunity to become a professional musician. I want you guys to understand, whatever that you know about me, I've never wanted any of this life. I never thought one day I'll be live like this, 12 o'clock, and people will be listening to me speak crap while I'm inside a Bentley. I didn't know any of this shit. And I also didn't know that people will know me for trading other than anything else. All I ever wanted was to be a DJ. That's all I ever wanted. I never wanted any of this shit. Literally, I never wanted any of this shit. But God obviously had a different plan for me. So I'm gonna let God do his job. Sharp. 2013, I went to varsity, Tshwane University of Technology, Koharangwa campus. My cousin took me in temporarily to stay with him. And then the course that I wanted to apply for was actually full. So I took the next available course, which was local government finance. So the plan in taking that course in the first place was because I knew that I'm gonna be an accountant at the local municipality. So my plan was to be an accountant at the local municipality and steal money. That was my plan. Reason being that I was never envisioned to be an employee. I've never envisioned myself waking up and going to work. So this thing of being wealthy, rich, or being a hustler comes from way back. It didn't only start yesterday. What happened to me wasn't luck. I've always deserved to be successful. I've always thought like an entrepreneur, you know. Even though I didn't have an opportunity, I didn't have a plan as to how am I gonna do it, but I fucking knew that one day I'm gonna make it. I just didn't know how. So I deserve to be successful, as a matter of fact. Sharp. Yes, my plan was to steal money. Even I'm not even going to lie and say, imagine me saying, no, I wanted to be an accountant so I can make sure that the funds from provincial government to national will move safely and securely. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I was going in there to steal money. That was my mission, to become an accountant. But problem is, I'm about to explain what the problem was. I needed to qualify first in order to go to the municipality. So my plan wasn't to go look for a job. I've always envisioned myself bigger than life. I've always envisioned myself bigger than anything you can think of. That is why today because I've always thought out of the box. If you think inside the box, tomorrow on namela taxi. Unfortunately, it's life. Hang in there, my friend. Sharp. 2013, went to school, campus, the whole year, blah, blah, blah. Nothing much happened. I dropped my first album, music-wise. Nobody gave a shit. Nobody gave a damn. That is okay. What happened else in 2013? Nothing much happened. Came final year. I wrote my exams. I failed everything, as everyone knows. It's not a secret. And after I told my parents that I failed because I basically didn't want this course. I wanted to be an economist. I wanted the economics course. So I failed. I failed because of that. I went sharp. 2014, I switched to economics. Now, that's where the real hustle started. So 2014, I started taking music more serious, ne? Started taking music more serious. So what happened in 2014 was I also dropped another album. And then after that, so I've realized something about people, right? People only care about you when you have something going on. So I used to drop music, but nobody gave a damn. And I used to ask myself, well, what's wrong with me? Why can't people fuck with my music? Like, I didn't understand at that time. Sharp. So after that, there was remember, I'm in 2014 now. I'm still gonna go back to 2013 and conclude on the relationship that I was at. So I'm going back and forth while I'm moving. Ne? Sharp. 2014, what happened was I came across this thing on Facebook called auto likes. So how auto likes works is this. So basically, you are signing up your account to a group of hackers who are going to use your account to like other people's posts automatically without you knowing, right? And I've also noticed that so it was like you are selling your soul to this devil for fame, for desperation, for whatever. So I sat down and I said, you know what? I need to go for this method. So I signed up for this auto likes thing. My account started liking, that was 2014. My account started liking people's pictures, you know, Indians to be specific. And I didn't know how to get likes on my side. So guys, here's the funny thing, guys. The reason, now I just remembered. You all know my homeboy Grootman, ne? My homeboy Grootman. We come from the same hood. We have, funny enough, we have never met physically. I don't remember us meeting physically. If we met physically, it was once, I think. Yeah, I think. So my homeboy Grootman, ne? So Grootman was the one putting pressure on all of us in Begersford. If you are from Begersford, you'd remember Grootman in 2014. There was what we call celebs. So there was this people who were just famous on Facebook, loved by everyone. Facebook beef was quite interesting. So Grootman used to be one of those people who were famous, you know, back in Facebook. So I was like, if I can get this guy's fame, he used to be a rapper by then. So if I can get this guy's fame, then it means people are going to now start downloading my music. You know? It was like, you know what? I need to go for this method. So Grootman has been putting pressure ever since. Yeah, Grootman has been hustling, eh? Literally, he has been hustling. I'm just going to leave it like that. But yeah, he's the one who was putting pressure on all of us to become celebs. Instagram didn't even exist in our lives. We didn't give a shit about Instagram by then. Sharp. So After that, I signed up for this auto likes thing. So I signed up for this auto likes thing, and then after I didn't know how it worked, and then finally I figured it out. So I've realized that you tell this auto like system, it's a website. You just click how many likes you want. I started with 100 likes, it gave me 100 likes. As the 1,000, it gave me 1,000, 5,000. It gives you likes and comments automatically. But the catch is that your account is also being used to like other people's posts who are as desperate as you. So that was the catch with that system, right? So I started being famous. People started knowing me, that it's that guy who gets 100 likes in 1 minute and 1,000 likes in 5 minutes and 10,000 likes in a day. But if you check those likes, if you click and check who liked that post, it was fucking Indians. But I wasn't doing it to become famous for no reason. I want you guys to understand where the hustling comes in now. I wasn't doing it to become famous for no reason. I was doing it because I wanted people to give me attention and download my music. That's all I ever fucking wanted. Like, I just wanted people to download my music. What was so hard about people downloading my music? Sharp. I'm a hustler. Remember, if you call me a liar, that is your problem. Go and address it with your father. I'm a hustler. I am a hustler. I repeat. If you would say I am a liar, go wake up your father now and tell him that, boy, we need to discuss coach. Go and wake him up now and discuss it. Now I'm a hustler. I didn't do it for fame. I did it so people can fucking download my music, because people didn't give a shit about my music. People didn't even give a shit about me, for heaven's sake. So I had to make a plan. I got that system. Now people started paying attention to my music. I started getting a little recognition. Real following was coming. Fake it till we make it vibes. We've all been there. Jay-Z has been there. Drake, everyone, name them, Oprah, they've all been there. You know what the fucking difference is? The difference is they will never tell you about the crazy shit that they've done, because they care about their reputation. Now I don't have a reputation. Everyone thinks I'm a scammer already, so I might as well say whatever that I want, because, what's the use of trying to get respect out of minions? Either way, so fuck it. Respect me or not, fuck it. Sharp. After that, people are now engaging in my content. That was my life 2014. It was all about being a celeb, auto likes, fake likes, and all that shit, fake comments. I used to hustle, all in the name of my music. Now, that is the difference between me and you. When I no more, you want to be famous on Instagram. For what? You want to be famous for what? You want to be famous and gain what? Do you have a plan? If you are famous, what is it that you're going to sell? If you are famous, what is it that you're going to promote? What is your plan? You just want fame. For what? No, I had a plan. That is the difference between you and me. I had a plan that once I'm famous, I'm going to make sure that I push my music and people will love it, whether they like it or not. Now back to 2013, then I'll jump to 2015. Now 2013, I passed my matric January, went to varsity. My girlfriend at that time, we agreed that we're gonna love one another, we're gonna be there for one another. So her parents wanted her to study in UL, University of Limpopo, and now I decided to go to Pretoria, of course, right? Sharpu, we separated March when we went home, Kari holiday, 2013, and I saw her. I've realized that there is something wrong. Literally, there is something wrong with her, because like wait, moto hawa miti man, moto hawa miti. So koloi high feta, like when a GTI passes by, she says, "Oh, nice car," and in my head I'm like, "Oh, this girl." And then every time when I nice, she screams. Then that's when I realized, oh, this girl has changed. Sharp. Fast forward. May, before my exam, she's the reason why I failed my exam, guys. Being honest, she's the reason why I failed my exam. So my best friend is scrolling through Facebook. On Facebook, there's something called a tag where you can tag someone. So she has been tagged by this motherfucker, ne? Vincent Maratamsha. So she has been tagged by this motherfucker, and he's holding her and kissing her neck. So my best friend shows me this picture. Yo, guys, my heart was was heartbroken. My heart was heartbroken. So the guy's name, wait, I'll tell you the guy's name. Samuel. I forgot the guy's name, but I will remember it. I have their names written down. There are two niggas that I don't like even today, who took the love of my life back then. Sharp. After that, what happened? Oh yes, June. Okay, I was heartbroken. I didn't write my exam very well, honestly. Sharp. After that, June, what happened in June? Oh yes, I went home. So when I went home, like I saw her on this particular Saturday, because I went home on a Friday. I saw her and she broke up with me. It was June, towards the last week of June. She broke up with me. Guys. Waiti banyana ne? Banyana ke bo satani. Like, guys, I went to varsity so I can be an accountant at the municipality, steal money, come back and eat it with her. I was doing it for her. Next thing, she's leaving me. I'm trying this Facebook auto likes thing so I can be famous and have people download my music, book me everywhere I DJ, I make money, and I come back and still eat with her. She still didn't see a need to be with me. She left me. She dumped me. I remember I was crying, like literally crying. That was my first ever heartbreak. And imagine, guys, Bagotala, 2013, Bagotala, that time Osanna Karamukuku, because we only managed to move into a proper house in 2013 towards. So at that time, Bagotala, you still stay in a shack. When I get home, I still find that shack. It makes me more mad. I cry more. Guys, it was jokes aside, it was quite painful, getting dumped by someone that you think they are the love of your life, and you have your plans rotated as around them. That is why even today, 2024, I do not fucking make a plan and I include a woman inside. I make my money, I eat my money. I do not involve a woman inside my plans. Even today, I haven't healed. And I'm not even planning on healing anytime soon. I don't include a woman in my plans. I don't include a woman in my business, especially a woman that I'm personally involved. I do not do that shit. Those niggas will hurt you. Sharp. That's what happened to the relationship in 2013, guys. Now I'm moving to 2014 towards the end. I'm going to write exams, final exams and shit. 2015. I remember 2014 I failed. 2013 I failed. 2014 I still failed at TUT. Sorry, 16 December. When you guys were enjoying in 2014, 16 December. That's if you are still alive. 16 December, I got an email on a fucking holiday. It's an automated system, of course. I get a fucking email from Twan Investor of Technology, and they're saying that Hopotso Mutlani, we regret to inform you that you have been academically excluded. What this simply means that you are not allowed to register or study within our premises within the next 2 years. So basically, I was actually excluded go TUT for 2 years, literally 2 years excluded. So I was like, 2 years fucking excluded. So now it simply means that I need to go back home. That is 2014, 16 December. What TUT is saying to me is that 2015, nigga, you're not coming back to school. The same year, my dad lost his job. My dad was retrenched from the mine, and my dad has worked for that mine for 16 to 20 years, if I'm not mistaken. And I remember I was going through his documents, searching, because I knew how he did some of the finish ups at the house, like how he quickly finished up some of the things. He must have won Lotto. So I thought my dad won Lotto. So when I went through his documents, when I was searching, in 2014, I found okay, I knew he was excluded. I knew, but I found out my dad was given his money, and my dad was given a total of about 33,000 rand for the past 16 to 20 years that he has worked for. That time, he has a problem with his lungs. He has problems with his eyesight. He has problems with some of the joints on his body. So already he was affected health-wise, and all he got was 33,000. So for me, that was a recall, like to say, hey, wake up from that dream. You can't go to work, you can't look for a job, you can't finish school and go look for a job. You need to think out of the box. You need to think like a millionaire. You need to fucking think like a billionaire. And it hit me hard. 2015, I went to varsity to go appeal. Luckily, there was what we call appealing. So when I went to appeal, there's a friend of mine called Stifler. So Stifler has been go TT in 2008. Since 2008, he was go TT. No, not 2000. Yeah, 2008. Yes. Yeah, when I was doing grade 8, he was in TUT doing first year. And when I went to TUT in 2013 doing first year, he was still doing first year. 2014, he was still doing first year. I failed with him as well. So Stifler is saying to me, oh, boy, relax. I've literally been failing, and this is how you do it. So Stifler gave me a story that I need to write for appealing. Stifler says to me that you need to write that they were bewitching you. He gave me a scenario. So I wrote a story. So my appeal was very simple. Dear Dean. So there was a Dean by that time. Dear Dean, or HOD or Dean, however you want to call it, it's fine. So dear Dean, now I have a spiritual problem. So on my appeal, so every time when I study, I start seeing the rams, I start hearing noises of madlozi music, and then when I stop studying, then I can't hear anything. So that was my story. And then sometimes when I'm sleeping at night, I would get dreams that I should do like crazy stuff, like harm myself and whatnot. And then every time when I try to open books, like I see blank, I start having headache. So part of my conclusion in my appeal, I've realized that I'm being bewitched. So what I did was I started going to church, right? So I wrote there's this church called Grace Bible Church. So in my appeal, I wrote that I'm going to Grace Bible Church because it was big in Garangwa by that time. I don't know about now. So I wrote in my appeal that I'm going to Grace Bible Church. So they need to take me back because the pastor has prayed for me. So now I can see. When I study, I can see. They believed it. Sharp. 2015, they took me back. I went to study 2015. Study. Now I'm pushing music. Remember, all this time from 2014-15, I'm telling my parents that I'm passing. My parents think I'm passing. I'm not even going to school. I'm DJing, pushing music, pushing auto likes, releasing albums. So I even opened a new business. That's where now I knew that I deserve to be successful. So there was this niggas go campus, the chess boy. So this chess boys, yo guys, I need to have a juice. I'm tired of talking. Let me go get a juice because I'm tired. The fridge is empty. Yeah, no guys, the fridge is empty. Yo, fridge I'm going empty. So let me go inside the house and get a juice. I'm coming.